Now, the Belt and Road Forum is expected to translate the initiative into tangible progress. But what significance is the initiative likely to have? And certainly, who can benefit from it? Well, we spoke to some world leaders and heads of international organizations for their opinions.
We live in a world where there are too many conflicts. We live in a world where there are too many misunderstandings between different religions, different cultures. So this is not only a material development project, this is a project to bring people together. This is not something only for development, it's also for peace. And this is the great value of this initiative, and this is why it is so much linked to the agendas of the United Nations that are for sustainable development and for sustaining peace.
You know, Mr. Secretary General, many people are certainly not as sophisticated as you are, because even if about the Belt and Road Initiative, people are still having this Cold War mentality, you know, suggesting, well, this is China expanding geopolitically, this and that. I just wonder from your perspective, you've seen a lot. You've dealt with a lot. You listen and you got patience and humility. What is your judgment of the nature of this and China's incentive to do it?
China is today a global economic powerhouse. And there is a mutual benefit on this. I mean, if China will help a country develop its economy, China will also benefit. It's a mutual benefit. It's a win-win situation. And so obviously we can see all these projects as a way also to promote Chinese investment, Chinese trade, Chinese wealth. It is true, but that's exactly the win-win situation. You try to make others rich and also become richer doing that. If everybody would behave in the same way, the world would be much better.
Well, you know, we weren't sure because, you know, at first this was just going to be kind of a forum where we sign agreements, just, you know, very much political and formal, which is really important. But now I think what people are already saying, just after a few hours, we should do this again. We should continue to come back. We should work through the details of how to make the One Belt, One Road project really reach its full potential. So I think already it's been a great success. But moreover, what you're hearing now is people saying, so how do we make it happen every year? How do we make it happen so that we're the next time, instead of signing agreements and just introducing ideas, we're actually working on making them happen.
By improving connectivity, by making sure that you have more alternatives to ship your goods, in a fast way. The faster the good reaches the other side, the lower the trade cost, and it's all about speed.
What is the potential impact of this initiative for lifting global trade out of this prolonged period of sluggishness? We've seen 5 years of global trade growth lower than the world economic growth, which is already very low.
Well, we saw China take 800 million people out of poverty in 4 decades. I think that's the potential of trade. A lot of this was about trade and connectivity. I'm sure that if we can replicate that, if we can make sure that more people participate, small and medium enterprises participate, with better connectivity, with electronic commerce, with digital connectivity, that's the key to have more people benefiting from this.
The AIIB is a partner of the Belt and Road Initiative, like the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank. As a partner, we're actively pushing its development. The AIIB was founded more than a year, and in the first 12 months, we have made loans worth $1.73 billion to support 9 programs. Now we have new programs, and these all promote the Belt and Road Initiative.